What's up, guys? Mike from GAMEMEN, SMB Gaming 64 here, and I just kind of wanted to talk about how Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Maker 2. I don't think I've ever called Mario Maker Super Mario Maker, by the way. Mario Maker is the 2019 game of the year, and there's no competition. That's right, I'm calling out every game company and every game released for 2019 only. It seems like that Mario Maker is just the best of the best so far in 2019. Now, while I do say I am calling out 2019, I'm saying the lineups haven't been as good, and we know every company ever delays every game till October, November, because they think we also save our wallet just for that time period, and we're like, oh, we have to spend all our money in October, November, obviously, because that's the only time to ever buy games, and better release them all at the same time, because I'm also holding on to my time bank, and I'm like, this week is going to be actually it's going to be 10 days long this week, so I can play more games. Don't worry about that. I don't have a regular life to live, game companies. Please release everything on the same week in the same month. Thanks. But enough of that rant. Honestly, though, looking through this year's list of games and upcoming games besides Devil May Cry 5 and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, I have to say 2019 has been lackluster and has been a bit weak due to massive disappointments. Kingdom Hearts 3. What was that? All in all, my lack of playing every game ever this year may be showing, as I can't even name like any game besides those four. Maybe Resident Evil 2 could be up there. There was a lot of indie games this year. I only really remember like Cadence of Hyrule. I know Sonic and Crash had their kart racers, but those aren't game of the year. Those are just very good games or enjoyable games or games for what it is. We're talking about game of the year here in the category of it. And it just seems that none of these games can compete with what Super Mario Maker 2 has. And all in all, it's just, I keep finding myself wanting to go back to it. And I could talk about it for hours, I could watch videos for hours, and that's what makes me realize that this is the game of the year. It's just that good. So going back, like in the past of it, Super Mario Maker, excuse me, I don't know why I never say that, was for the Wii U. And don't get me wrong, while the game was very fun and I did enjoy Super Mario Maker for what it was, I never got to play the 3DS version, which had more, it had more developer levels, but it was more or less like a toned down Wii U version. Though that Mario Maker 1 lost its appeal for me, and I feel like it hit the max usage. Like there was nothing else for me to do in Mario Maker. All of a sudden it was always troll levels, or it would always be popular streamers or YouTube levels, and you wouldn't really get anything good out of it anymore. With Mario Maker 2, granted, it hasn't been out as long, but I think I've played it just as long already, because I'm telling you, I play it 5 minutes a day minimum. Okay, 5-10 minutes, 8 hours, it doesn't matter. I always go back to Super Mario Maker 2. But with Super Mario Maker 2, it just feels like they've added so much more, and they cleaned up everything. The first game was more disorganized, and now they're like, you know what, we need to do this, we need to do that. And it just came out to bring out this masterpiece. My mind has been blown. We've been graced with the new Mario Maker, okay? And not only that, we got a whole new unreleased game engine with the Super Mario 3D World engine. Super Mario 3D World, I'm going to go on to that later, but Super Mario 3D World is one of my favorite games, and the fact that they gave us some engine of a game they've never used before is just kind of amazing, that we are the first people to play and use this. There's no Super Mario 3D World that's a 2D platformer. We had 3D Land, but 3D Land's like 3D World, which is like the 3D Mario games. It's crazy Nintendo gave this something to us, and it's so cool, just to watch all these videos of it and just to see all the levels that people come up with it. It just adds so much more to the game. That game in itself, 3D World engine in itself is a game in itself. So while we may have lost our amiibos, the awesome sprite designs with it, we got a story mode, we got a multiplayer versus that is the laggiest thing on the planet. But at least you get some rewards out of it by forcing yourself to play it. They gave me songs from Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Galaxy, Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart songs, everything about it. They're just you know what, guys, we may have taken this one thing away, we're gonna give you all of this, okay? And I didn't even know I wanted these music tracks as bad as I did, but the second I heard them, I was like, oh, I need this in my section, or I need this. I made a level in Super Mario Maker 2 I didn't make any levels in Mario Maker 1 unless like I felt like I was forced to, and they were all terrible. In this game, like I feel like I want to make a level, and I actually go out and do it. The one thing that sucks is I don't have a stylus. I need to get the Switch stylus for it, so it's a bit rough trying to do it on handheld mode. So actually, when I do it, I have to go into tablet mode, and I use the terrible kickstand the Switch has, and I'm like, okay, this is the best way to do it right now. But you see, the fact that I'm not forcing myself, like I want to do this, and that's what makes Super Mario Maker 2 the game of the year. The best addition to the game, obviously, is tags. So I don't ever have to do those damn puzzle solver levels and auto Mario levels. Sorry guys who really enjoy them. I personally dislike them the most. And the fact that I could, you can navigate around them now. You can see what kind of levels they're gonna be. I just think tags were like the best thing that Nintendo could do with Mario Maker. It's just right. I'm playing a Mario game. I'm trying to go left to right. I'm not trying to play Professor Layton over here. Okay. They still have the endless runs, which is great. Story mode is very fun for what it is. Gets people comfortable into the game of Mario Maker. The little Maker IDs are a lot cleaner and a lot smoother in this game. It's just like, again, they improved on everything that was already a great game. So here's my negatives. Here's the only reason why other games have competition versus Super Mario Maker 3. Super Mario Maker 2. I was gonna say Super Mario Maker 3D World. I apologize. The Kart Power is just not as fun as I thought it was going to be. When I first saw the trailer for the Mario Kart Power, I was like, oh, this looks awesome. Then I used it and it wasn't awesome, and that's it. All right, it was only just fun. All right, it was only all right. That's it. That's the only bad thing about the game. The Kart Power is only all right. That's it. Worst game of the year. It gets the Zammies or whatever the film version of it is. No, I'm just kidding about that. Like, honestly, that's how good the game is. Like, the worst part of the thing, I'd say the worst aspect of the game is probably still very fun. Still has a lot of unique powers to it. Well, unique prowess would probably be the better word, or unique potential. However, I just feel like it's the weakest of all powers in every Mario game, and I just feel like there's nothing much to it. It just feels like I'm in a car, whoop-de-doo. But I mean, I guess that's how Sonic feels when he's in a car. No shots to Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. I was kind of making fun of like a Sonic drift meme. Never mind. So going overall, everything like I said before, Super Mario 3D World was probably the most impressed I was ever with a Mario game, next to Super Mario 64 and the first time I played Galaxy. The platforming, puzzle solving, different character play styles, the artwork, amazing controls, super duper fun and well done multiplayer, and overall impact on me, honestly, has me still waiting to this day for Super Mario 3D World 2 or something akin to it. Galaxy 3D World. I don't care. Like another 3D World aspect game would be amazing. That's how much I love Super Mario 3D World. And to get it in Super Mario Maker 2 with this 2D engine just kind of was like the icing on the cake. While it may not be as in depth or as as great as the 3D World version is, or 3D Land, whatever you like to say, whatever that style engine is, it's still completely brand new. There's so many cool, I don't want to say Kaiser levels, there's just so many cool aspects and abilities Mario has in a 2D platformer versus just jump and spin jump, that 3D World just shows that 2D platforming is not dead, and you can do a multitude of things with it. In addition, I think the really cool thing is they kept true to the 3D elements. So Bowser, when you fight Meowser, not Bowser. Come on, what am I mixing that up for? When you fight Meowser, he's jumping around the screen doing 3D things. Bonsai Bill still shoots at the screen. Even when you ride a glass warp pipe, if a Fire Bro throws a fireball with it, you get in with Mario. It's on the other plane, so you just kind of technically just go right through it. I really got to commend Nintendo for giving us something new, and that's honestly one of its main points of it being game of the year. All in all, aside from my Super Mario 3D World ramble, I'd say Super Mario Maker 2 is just fun, and that's what I look for in a game. Something I could go back to, I could talk about, and it's always fun no matter what I do. This is the first game that I'm never really an artistic kind of guy, and it's a game that makes me want to build them. Like, if I want to play more of the game and I want to do features that I've always known were available to me, and I feel bad if I don't do those features, that's how I know the game is that good. Now, Super Mario Maker 2 is so good that now when people ask me what to get for a Switch, or if I go, if you have a Switch, you need Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 DX, and Super Mario Maker 2. those like that, like it's already that good. Like this game is that good that it belongs in that sentence. So when you have a Switch, this is a game that you should have. So when a game makes a sense like that, you know it's already one of the best games the system's got to offer. And I'm calling out. I don't think anything in November is going to beat this. I'm sorry, Luigi Mansion 3, and I'm sorry, Carl on Duty. All right. I have no idea. I have no idea what else is coming out this year because I know everything ever was delayed till 2020. So with that, guys, I hope you comment, rate, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you want. You got a debate, you want to say something, you're like, no, this ain't Game of the Year. Game of the Year is actually Super Duper Pie Brothers 3 on the indie Steam platform. Let me know. All right, I'm already reading the comment section. We need a debate back. Thank you guys, and everyone have a great one.